What's up? Sorry. What's up? How's it going, guys? Sorry for being this quiet. I didn't mean to. Hey, Matrix Sphinx. Long time no see, little guys. How's it going? Let me just get my shit together. Get everything cooking. That's me. It's winter here, so I'm in my winter outfit. It's still cold as fuck. Right, let's not get too cold here. How's it going, my bros? Almost deleted some of you. Can you draw Jester? Lily Lovebirds. Love braids. Are you really fixated on that little character? You have to like get more types of. Yeah, it's winter here in South Africa. You have to get a broader character base build up. You can't just keep doing Lily Love braids. You have to jump past that a little bit. Okay, so guys, today I'm gonna make a little bit of a different thing. For those who know me, I draw very well. I want to do something new. I'm gonna start doing a little bit. Just put the volume down. Fuck it. Feels like we're sitting in a bar. So I'm gonna do a little crowds, a crew, thing like that, like 5 people. I'm gonna draw on a page, but it's gonna have like a genre behind it. Okay, like 5 people. If they had to survive a zombie apocalypse, how would they look? Or the researcher guy, the mechanic, the fighter. I'm putting them all on one page. So today we're gonna try and see that. I draw a little bit fast, so you don't have to feel bored. Like I'm just fucking staying on this one piece. Okay, I think the most boring thing here is my voice, so don't worry. The rest is super pumping. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this type of genre for maybe 2 to 3 days. We can do a little bit of a vampire guild, like 5 people as vampires. How would they all look? Just build a little storyline so you guys can help me as well. Let's see how we can develop this. Whatever type of thing you enjoy, just look at it through your type of view. If you want to tell me like we should create a certain type of guy in the zombie era, then we should do that as well. So if you have any new ideas on what type of character build you think will work, let's do it. This water is leaking like shit. Don't forget to leave a like, and I hope you guys are entertained. Let's do this. Okay, so I did start doing a little bit of an outline. Lily, you say, I hope you can draw Rory Redscape. I don't even know who she is. That's how badly I'm not gonna draw it. Okay, so I'm just sharpening a bit. Hui! All right, let's get cooking. Okay, for those who are still coming in, I'll just re-say everything. Okay, so I think maybe we must make like an action photo, not like they're all smiling to the camera and stuff like that. Oh, we have a drunk camera. Okay, so I want to do something different where I'm gonna make them just be full of action. So this is gonna be a person that's gonna smoke a cigarette. So I'm trying to think, like, should we add like a mustache to this type of character? I mean, these are all gonna be hard brewskis. And also we're gonna make like, I think 2 women and 3 men. Or wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's make 2 guys and 2 girls, okay? There used to be a bigger group, but then they all died out. We're gonna see how we're gonna play this out now. Okay, so add big sideburns. Fuck yeah. Luakula, I think you have a pretty good idea there. We're gonna give this guy massive fucking sideburns, man. He's the fucking chat. And maybe big eyebrows. I mean, let's just say he has a heavy hormonal imbalance. His hair is like all over the fucking place. Okay. So he's gonna be like this type of character. Let's also give him a little bit more definition in his face, like he's an old hag of a person. Okay, and then his hair, guys, his hair. How are we gonna make his hair? Okay, add big sideburns and what else? Okay, his hand is like fucking big, so we're gonna make this guy look jacked as shit. Okay, first of all, if we were in a zombie apocalypse, should we wear hats? Do you think hats is a thing? Because I don't know. I think he should have like a little bald spot here on top. Maybe give him ram's horns. Okay, no, we have to be like realistic about this because this is just like people surviving a zombie apocalypse. Maybe I should give him like a mohawk type of like army style. Hey Uzi, I'm surprised how I was in second place. Yeah, Lily, you're usually late, but being here it's cool. Blood, a lot of blood. I feel you. I feel you. Let's do that as well. Maybe I should give him like a mohawk type of, you know, like something like this. Shit, can you guys see? I mean, let me just. Okay, so again, guys, I'm creating like a little style for zombie apocalypse fighters. So we have to make them look legit like zombie apocalypse type of guys. Okay, so he's gonna have like. First of all, I think for zombie apocalypse, you don't wear very loose clothing. You wear very armored, ready for shit happening anytime. Scratches on his face. I fucking love that. Let's do a scratch from here to here. What do you guys think? Fuck yeah, now it's looking like something. I have to do laundry. Oh shit, Uzi, that sucks. Also, if I don't talk a lot, it's because I have to flow. Alright, it's cool. Okay, so let me do this. I think he's gonna be the gunner. Like, he'll be the gunner. So we're gonna give him like a lumberjack type of clothing. And then we're gonna give him like armor and stuff like that. Torn clothes. Fuck yeah. Torn clothing. We're gonna do that as well. He has big ass front arms. I mean, if you have to operate under heavy conditions, I think muscle development will be crazy. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so he's like the hard gun. Like he's the, if everything fails, he goes. Wait, after, can you maybe draw the prototype from Poppy Playtime chapter 5? No, Lily, I'm not gonna do that. Today is crew time. We're drawing a little bit of the crew. Also, guys, leave a comment if you think maybe I should start doing like doing Goku as a Naruto character, drawing Naruto as a Goku character, how they would look in each other's clothing and shit like that. I mean, that would be insane, I think. Okay, so and then he's be sitting here. He'll have like armor knee pads, knee gears. Okay. That took 2 minutes and it looks amazing. Thank you, Joel. I really appreciate it. I didn't even count. But yeah. Sorry, I was reading and then I was reading the same thing. Okay, so and then here he'll be sitting. Okay. Hey, Blueberry. Okay, so he'll be sitting here. He'll wear big boots. So I'm just doing the legs quickly. Okay. Go to sleep, it's healthy. I pulled an all-nighter just now. Yeah, then you should go to sleep. Hey, Uzi, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Uzi, I'm doing all great. I'm drawing a little bit again. I'm doing whatever I have to. But yeah, it's moving along. Okay, so maybe we put a bandage on him. We went through some shit. Okay, and then next to him will be. Let me just do this. Okay, next to him we'll make. Okay, let's think about this. Let's make a girl. Joylove, I'm gonna add a little bit of blood somewhere in between. Let's get into the character building first. When I draw the pin, go over it with pin, I'll add some red and shit like that. Let's do that. Okay, so this is gonna be a female, I think. How are we gonna make the female? I'm probably gonna go scroll. See, cheers, Blueberry. I think if we need to make, because guys, this is a zombie apocalypse. We're making a team of 5 where it's gonna be 1 person, 2, 3, and I'm 4. Okay, let's make it 4 people. Okay, so I'm gonna make a group of 4. We just need to think for ourselves what type of gang would look great as a zombie apocalypse survival course. Let's just add like a little band-aid on him. It looks awesome. Thank you, Anthea. I really appreciate it. I'm building a group of 4 people that's surviving an apocalypse. I'm an artist, you guys. I draw like very great, insane art pieces. But today we're doing something different. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the stuff that I draw, just so you guys can see what to expect. Okay, like I don't need a drone camera. So I draw like a lot of things, and these are mostly my own designs, just to fool around. These are references I did on Tuesday. What's up, Connor? And here's like some more references for people, and then some of these are my own. Okay, this is Leon Kennedy from Rizzy. This is my own type of designs. I like to build character and story modes with my little shadings and stuff like that. But yeah, this is like my own original character that I created. I'm gonna put this into a comic book. I also do manga comics and stuff like that. So yeah. Now I'm doing something here. I'm drawing very fast, you guys, so you don't have to feel like you're stuck on one page with me, okay? But yeah, we're drawing like if there was a gang of 4 people, how would they look after a zombie apocalypse? Hey, Orange Cat, I'm alive. Yeah. Okay, let's start off with the girl. How does girls look during a zombie apocalypse? Because I don't know. I don't know how they should look. Definitely not sexy, but this is actually just gonna be like a thing, so they have to be sexy. We're just breaking a little bit of the rules here. Okay, so first of all, breasts do count. Let's make one with big breasts, and let's make one nerdy girl with small breasts. I'm not saying this is something for dudes, but yeah, this is something for dudes mainly. It's just to like emphasize a type of character building. It's not it's not aimed on anything. I'm waiting for the bus, Summer. Oh shit. Good luck on the waiting. Okay, so female outfits. What do we think? We're gonna go with like sportsy clothing, or she's also gonna be like jam-packed. What is her actions? What she's gonna do? Let's say, is this my South African? Hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, it's still me, man. How's it going? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna let her have a little bit of hips. Okay, but we need a backstory for this girl. Otherwise, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, so she's just chilling here. Okay. Okay, let's just do this, and then her knee's gonna come back here. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. All right. Hey, Pizza on Pizza, how's it going? All right. You've been dead for a while. Yeah, I have been. I've been busy for a while. But fuck now. Now I'm back. All right. So archery. I think Orange Cat. I know this is probably nothing to do with this, but I think I'm gonna add archery as her profession. Maybe she's like a stealth killer. She kills the zombies at night. I don't know if we should do crossbow or just plain bow. Let's put in like this is gonna be her bow, but should she wear the bow? Ah, fuck it. She's wearing the bow. But let's make it teasingly like it's clutched within her cleavage. What's up, dude? How's it going, Pizza on Pizza? You know, I'm just fucking on. Let me just think. I'll add this. I'll put this in. And so this is going to be within the clutches of her. Yeah. And then it's going down. Let's just take away some of the lines so it just evaporates in. Okay, and then I'm gonna add like it's going in a bow. I don't know if we should give the bow character as well. Perhaps like some band-aids, whatever. Okay. And then also she'll have like a pocket full of arrows here. By the way, oh, I'm talking to Orange Cat. It looks uncomfortable. Yeah, I think it is. It's supposed to be. It's a zombie apocalypse. It's all uncomfortable. Okay, and then maybe she must like do something. What do girls do during a zombie apocalypse? They're chilling out on a truck, and they're all just sitting outside. Like they had a long day. They just they fucked everything up, but now they're just chilling, having a little bit of a brewski. Maybe she must have a beer. Yeah, fuck that. A real girl drinks beer. I'm kidding. Done? Okay, let me just put some noise here. I like this song. This song's like, let me just start from the beginning. I fucking love this song. I don't want to miss it. From the start. Okay, so they had a long day. It's a sunset. They're just healing a little bit after a long day. Let's be real. Every last one of us is dying in a hypothetical apocalypse. Fuck yeah, for sure. So that's why I'm putting it in. Hey, Pigeon, Art News, how's it going? Okay, I'm doing a gang, guys. Again, I'm drawing like a little gang of people surviving a zombie apocalypse. So I'm just thinking, also, I'm not going to put it in like a t-shirt. I think she must wear like what do you call those strap t-shirts? Just to show off her masculine performance. Okay, I'm going to add like her arm's going to be here. Guys, for those who are struggling drawing fourth dimension, third dimensional, I just want to show you guys something quick. This is something you have to learn, because when I learned this, it really made me happy. Not gonna lie, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I'd eat all the food and hoard all the cats and die happy. Selfish, Orange Cat, fucking selfish, you know that? Okay, so when you draw an arm, and you draw it like this. Okay, this is from the side, okay? Holding maybe a beer, okay? This is very low class, but if you want to draw it facing towards you, not to the side, everything should be like this. Okay? This is inwards and outwards, okay? You can see it looking like inside a tunnel, or it's mostly like a tower, okay? But this really helps you put everything into perspective. It's doing very well. About to get my sketchbook myself, start doodling a bit. The drawings look very good, by the way. You should post it on my community or your own. I'll love to go and check. So when you draw a beer, just draw the beer, then draw a little bit of the arms, and yeah, it won't make sense now, but I'll show you guys. For example, I joined too many shit, I regret it. Orange Cat, that happens, don't worry. So she's just drinking a beer. She's holding the beer. Let me do this. Okay, and then I'll just clean away some of the fucking rubbish I'm drawing. FB, oh, Pigeon, my drawings are okay. Oh. She's having a bottle beer. Okay, and maybe just add some of this. Another finger. Okay, so she's just holding the beer. Okay, and she has like a bandit on the arm. She went through some shit. Some occasional paintings. Oh, okay. I have a competition tomorrow. Oh, that's crazy. I puff on my blueberry, raspberry, rainbow, unicorn, candy floss vape as a real man should. I love this shit. Fight me, bro. Yeah, right? I know, Connor, you're still waiting for the bus? That sucks. Okay, so she's be wearing a strap. And it's magical as fuck. Mandy too. Yeah, I believe you. Especially in a war and you have to like give someone a little bit of it. Yeah. Mandy is tits. Okay, so maybe she should be not looking like that. Looks like a fucking turtle. Okay, let me think about adding some depth to this. So she's gonna be like looking with him out into the wild. Maybe I should give her short hair. So short hair, it more or less like puts in the perspective. Okay, let me just add this. Okay, she also should have like a scar. Okay, and then her hair should be like Connor, everyone's drawing are amazing. Oh yeah, that's true, Connor. Don't feel bad about yourself. Hey, what's up, meow? Baguette, meow. How's it going? Maybe that it looks long for me to type. I'm still tired. Can happen. For those who are new here, I'm just drawing a gang after surviving a zombie apocalypse. How would they look? Like, I'm gonna do a season of this. Like, how about if you and your crew of 4 people were like vampires or werewolves or gangster teens or, you know, anything that's just morally something you do as a crew. Okay, maybe she needs like a necklace. Perhaps it's something about her. Okay, she should have like pants that's like rolled. You know those rolled up pants? I think that will fit like a zombie apocalypse. We need to make this like tell a story and shit like that, you know? Because I'm gonna play the Song of Zombie on my YouTube short for this whole thing. Okay, so, dude, I got up at 3:30 today, slept at 12. Oh shit. Why would you do that to yourself? I'll check them out. All right, my digital art isn't that well, of course, lol, but I do post traditional. Post, my guy, post. Don't be afraid. You know, there's so many people out there that want you as a person to draw and, you know, there's so many communities out there, so much like of the same animals, you know, that loves the same things out there, you know, so we don't have to feel like we are misfits or do not fit in well. Just find your crew. There's so many people out there that will love you, even if your fucking art's like bad or great, or it just all comes down to who you are meeting and stuff like that. You know, you're getting older when you go to bed at 20:30 at night. Yeah, that's true. I've been going to bed early as fuck and loving it. Yeah. It's really, you'll be surprised how much it helps. Okay, so maybe I should put in like a little heart on her shoulder. It's such a cliche, but I mean, why not? Okay, so this is the two. Okay, so they're sitting on the truck. I just want to make sure we can see that they're sitting on a truck. So the biggest thing about drawing, right, is not just the overall aesthetics for 2 people. It's also the idea of the background. You need to make it trustworthy. Like, it needs to look true to its cause. Otherwise, it just looks like bullshit. Okay, this guy's gonna sit like on the cooler bag, cleaning the guns. What about that? I think it's a fun, cute detail. I miss early bedtimes, but my schedule doesn't allow it. Oh, yeah, that's generally a skill issue. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna make this a nerdy, like the guy works on the guns. I want to give him glasses. Okay, so he's gonna look very invested. I want to make this one look invested as fuck. Like he's looking at that gun, like he's gonna have some love with it, you know? In a non-perverted way. He's actually gonna ask for consent on this gun. So we're gonna have to see where he's going. Okay, so he's just cleaning the guns, but he's a fan. He's like, you know, obsessed with guns. So he's like the gunsmith. Okay, but we're not gonna give him like butchy fucking male testosterone figure. We're gonna give him a little bit like, how the fuck is he still alive with that type of physique type shit? Anyways, I have a life to pretend to live. See you later. Cheers, pizza. Okay, so I'm gonna add him like this. Stay warm. Yeah, fuck, it's winter here, man. I pass Spanish and not English, like AI English. Okay, how are we gonna make this work? First of all, how does a fucking gun look? Like, I know how a gun looks like, but in imagination, it's quite a little bit harder than you think. I think maybe, okay, it's gonna be an empty mag. It goes into the gun. Then we'll have like the handle part of the gun. Fuck. I don't know how that looks, guys. I'm literally improvising, so don't give me shit because it doesn't look like a standard gun that you know because your dad taught you a lot of this shit, and I didn't have a dad to do this, so I'm kidding, guys. But I'll figure this one just by a few standard nods. Okay, let me just do this. Sorry, I'm fucking up. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to music here, but I'm skipping like madness. My brother is a cop, if anyone is interested. Oh, I'm interested. What now? I didn't have a dad either, lol. Yeah, pigeon. It just happens, man. These things happen. Okay, so let's do this. It's gonna be like this whole... Okay, and then there's gonna be like a second barrel. I don't know why, I just feel like guns should have that. And there's gonna be like this. Okay, and then he's gonna hold it from the top like he's playing the piano. Maybe I should give this guy a beard. Like this type of thing. Okay, and then his hair should be surfer hair because we're gonna get a haircut in Apocalypse. Let me just do this. And there's gonna be a little cloth here that you can see he's using to clean. So what I'm doing now is I'm sketching, so it's gonna look very fucking confusing. Which sketch pencils are you using? This is just a standard B pencil. It's super quality sketching pencils apparently, but they just work the same as any other just normal gray pencil. I do have darker ones and I do have the normal standard light ones because I do make a lot of mistakes, even though I haven't erased a little bit of it. But yeah, I use dark pens and stuff like that. This is just for sketching so that I can just erase easy whatever is necessary, like this whole part here. But yeah, it's normally just normal pencils because usually all my art pieces are considered just based off of my skill. I don't I can make anything, even like sand drawings, look better, just by the whatever tools I have at my disposal. But it does not improve. Just to put it out there, it does not improve my art. It really doesn't. You'd think, yeah, well, I mean, that's why they make art pencils, but generally, it doesn't make me like draw better. So it doesn't like make it any more comfier. It's just pencils. I just love to work with them. Yeah, it's like gives a filter to it, but it does not enhance your drawing altogether. I was running out this shit I have to do, but the topic changed. So, like, I hope you're doing fine. Just remember, you are loved. Oh, all right. No, don't worry. He's in a better place. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear, Pigeon. I finished somehow in just 13 minutes. Wow. That's great. Okay, and then I'm gonna make him like sit here. And then his lab coat is gonna hang on the ground, kinda. Okay, and then he's just gonna sit there. He's cleaning the guns. He's sitting on the ammo box, basically. For that, so I. Fucking song is old as fuck, but I still like it. Of course, I'm here to talk if you need. What's up, Dests? Oh, what's up? What's up? Mine is December 20th. Okay, and then so he's just that type of guy. He's just chilling. He has like a band-aid around his leg, fucked up sometimes. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna add Fuckle. I'm just gonna make him look like this, like a simpleton. Okay, now, or maybe I should add like a. He has like more guns to him than you think. I don't know how the fuck do you carry a gun on your back, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna add like another gun here. I sincerely need to learn how to draw guns. I think that's my next like teaching thing that I need to do. Okay, so they're at the back. Sorry, I had to draw him first, otherwise, yeah, I would have cut out a lot of him. Okay, and then this is gonna be a cable. Usually at trucks, some of the trucks they have them. Okay, and then the wheels on the bus goes round and round. Okay. So they're sitting here. All right, and we have left off. Okay, so let me just see. I celebrate my birthday. I'll just eat cake and sleep, and I'll reach peak happiness. Orange Cat, we call that a safe zone, where we feel happy not to improve or excel in anything, which is not a bad thing. It's just don't expect anything great from it. Word to the wise. Okay, let me just add a look. He's also drinking beer. Everyone here is just drinking beer, so we have to make sure they're all, because I mean, surviving a zombie apocalypse is usually that fucks you up. I usually like pie for my birthday roll. Oh, cherry pie. It's gonna be damn awkward if I got it wrong. My birthday cake then presents and pizzas and stuff and chilling. Oh. Okay, so he's having beer. This beer is gonna be exceptional for him. Okay, and then this guy's beer is gonna be in between his legs, like he's just gonna sit here. It's a signature. Everyone here is like on a beer rampage. I mean, it's been a long day. Oh fuck, where are we gonna put the girl? Shit, this is gonna be like a question. I had my mom bake me cookies. A cake that was pure 100% chocolate chip cookies. Jeez. Okay, guys. How about I put... She's gonna be here. So her hand... Okay, so now I have to like first structure it. So her hand's gonna be like here. Okay. Y'all just be lucky your birthday isn't close to Christmas. I get half presents on my birthday and the other half on Christmas. Oh shit. My birthday is 2 days after my crush's because my crush's birthday is February 22nd and mine is... Oh jeez. I just get money. I hate cake. What? True love, you can't say that. Oh, money, yeah. Money is different, man. It gives us the option to buy something that we like. And it gives like everyone less pressure. Okay, so and then this is gonna be someone, the girl also drinking her beer from this standpoint, and she's be looking outward. Okay, she'll be looking outward. Okay, so for her, I'll add like a fucking machete. Okay, so let me think. I'll add like there's a spear that's gonna just be hanging loose, and it's gonna be between her legs. Also, okay, so this is gonna be one leg. And the other leg's gonna be here. Oh shit, I didn't make this spear tip. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It's gonna be like this. Boop, 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 boop. Are you guys in? I've never got money for my birthday. Pigeon, don't lie. You must have had money somewhere, unless you're like 5 right now. I need money. Give me that shit. Dude, we all want that money. Okay, now let's just think about... Okay, she's gonna have like long hair, but I'm not gonna make it look like that. Okay, maybe something like this. She's gonna be like kind of the cute one in the group. I mean, we always need that one girl that needs to be like fucking a bit extra, you know? And then she's gonna have like a t-shirt. And I don't know, if something happened to her, but we're gonna put in like this type of thing in. I don't know if the neck's too thick. I think maybe there's something wrong here. I don't know. I'm trying to see where the problem lies, but it's just too fucking hard. Okay, so she's just drinking out of this. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's keep it like that. Let's finish the trucks. It's gonna be like this, and then it goes all the way in, which means by here we're just gonna make it look like that's the truck. We're not adding too much detail. We don't want to fuck it up. Okay, let me start pencil with pen. I've had so much motivation to draw, and now I'm starting to add a blank page. Start at a blank page, my guy, and then first think about stories. Don't think about one concept. Think about a story. It always generates good fucking memory, man, to make something to draw. If I don't have something to draw, I think about stories. It usually helps. Listen to music, get a story cooking, and then whatever you want to take, you take a photo out of your mind. And that photo that you take, you draw. So usually I have like this whole story that I think of, and when I find a good story matching a good song, I'm like, what part of the story I want to take a photo of? And then I take a photo of it in my mind, and then I use that as my source of drawing. Usually it never turns out like the things I thought about in my head. It usually turns out to something different. But I mean, that's the idea. Is art's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to claim anything from the start. You should actually just wait until it like takes shape in different ways. I get an idea, but then my hand suddenly speaks a different language than my mind. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the strangest thing. That's why it's not easy to do reference drawings for a lot of people, because what you see and what your hand is seeing is not the same thing. That's why it's so hard. For me, drawing this long in my life, I actually connected with my hand. And so whenever I draw something, I have more mobility, more control and shit like that. But yeah, it really comes with the times, man. It's like playing piano. You know how many people don't actually need to look at the piano? They just play, man. They just play it away. They don't look at the piano anymore because their body is like kind of just in it. Hey, Michael. Cute Uzi. She got me a dog, and my Christmas day is Christmas Day. Oh shit. I'm bored. I'm boredly. Oh, Connor, don't be so bored. You're always so bored. Okay, so here we are. Let's speed up the trial. Loyalty. Okay, so it's gonna be like a bit of a thick band-aid and stuff like that. Take it right now. I currently have a peak battle playing or something. Oh. Maybe like that story I'm trying to make for my channel. Also, I have the definition of forever imagination or whatever. I always have something playing in my head forever. Yeah, it's overthinking. I love reptiles. I love snakes. Oh, jeez. Take it right now. I currently have a peak. Oh. Okay, I think I'm winning this thing. It takes a bit longer drawing with pen, I guess, because there is some level to it that I need to be careful. I want to be a zoologist or at least a marine biologist. Jeez, you know how much that. But my parents want me to be an architect. Wow. Do you guys have the money for studying these types of things? Here in this country, there's no money for that. Like, if you become anything like architect, whatever, it's because the system is rigged or you had rich parents or something. Okay, let's do that. Add this, add that, put this in. More like a portable TV in my head. Sadly, it's quite annoying, and it certainly doesn't help me my headaches. But when it's wanted, it's fun. I can control what I see, and if I space out, I feel like I'm actually in that animation. Oh, yeah, same thing, Pigeon. I feel that. Like sometimes I will, you know what? Sometimes I will be so invested in what I'm thinking of, my heart raises, or I'll become sad, or I'll become funny, or I laugh at myself sometimes. but like went out of my stomach because who the fuck thinks about certain things, and then it really gets to me. I don't know. People are asking me like, "Are you okay? Are you breaking? Are you done?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm just having like a little bit of an episode with myself, some character development." I used my microphone on my keyboard on my phone, and I said Chihuahua, but it heard Wawa. Oh no. Right, let's get cooking. So this is the first guy that we drew. Also, I went to Pigeon Channel and oh my god, their art is so peak. I have to go and watch it. Okay, let me just add this. Some people get kind of offended, but I don't know, man. It's the internet. We're all hiding behind the screen. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Also, I'm getting 4 more pets. Jeez. You know what's the worst thing about, like, it's not the worst thing. It's just, I don't know, the people that decided to make this whole pronouns thing a problem. Because there was never a pronouns problem. People, like, if you were associated with, I want to be a female, that would have been cool, okay? You're just a boy stuck in a girl outfit, or, you know, vice versa. But then they had to go and say, no, I'm gonna make something that when situations gets direy or bad or whatever, and we need your, like, pronouns just to be as is, we can't use that anymore. Like, if I ask you your dog's pronouns, you're gonna have to say like it's a boy, it's a he or a she or whatever. You have to go with just the 2 pronouns. But whenever it gets to people, there's like a fuck ton of like, it was never supposed to be fucked with. It was just supposed to be a simple term to understand. Now it's an offense. It's like saying, you know what, from now on, I'm gonna make an offensive thing about walking. Don't tell me I'm walking. It's very offensive. I want you to say a new thing. It's a mobility movement of some sort. Otherwise, you are being so, like, so mean to me. Because that's the sad part that I think came out of this. People have good intentions, and then when this they them thing happened, it's like you want to make sure everyone has a bad intention towards you for being confused about something, or you feel like no, because it never existed, and then it was designed, and now all of a sudden there's some people that's just feeling offended because we don't agree to the design, the new thing. Now there's new offenses, there's new problems about it, and like it's a fun thing to play with, and I would say rather use that towards the people in your group, or if you have a group of people, that enjoys and baths in this idea, then have them know your pronouns and play this around. But it's not a life-threatening situation. It's like anyone with a good intention that just didn't know. Now all of a sudden they're like this bad creature person, and oh, you're aiming at me for something, and that's not my pronouns, and I'm gonna be mad at you now from now on and stuff like that. And then you ask yourself, but why? It's not like someone comes out and be like, oh, I bet you she or he has some pronouns problem, let's go and fuck around with them. No, but since after you do something like that, it's like you're making a target out of yourself for no reason. You could have used this around friends, and you could have used this around other people, but no, in fact, it had to be the world that needs to learn a lesson out of this. Like, it's crazy. Just imagine that. I mean, you can be treated fairly, you can be treated fucking handsomely, in fact, but all of a sudden you need to find something no one can agree with so that you can be mad at someone. Because it's crazy. You don't need to be mad at the world. The world is gonna piss you off, whether it's nature, animals, people, anything is out to get you. So making a list of shit unnecessary to be mad at is just ludicrous. It's crazy. It's like, I can't say I'm sitting on your couch anymore. There's some new branded word you gave the couch. Now I have to be like smelling it out, like smelling salts. Without asking, how's your day? I have to give you like an interview to know, is there anything I'm not asking or saying that is like gonna piss you off in the future? Like something I didn't know. I have to ask so many questions. Like, it's the craziest thing. Because not everyone has to walk on thin ice. Because someone is out there waiting for you to fuck up. It's like you're wanting that. It's the craziest shit ever. That's why I say, just stick to two genders. Go fuck around with everything else you like. Or get people that enjoys the same thing. Because it's not like a wrong thing to have. But don't go and put it into other people's minds. Like, they have to approve of it. It's like going into another Christian church and you're not their religious people. You're like a different church. And you go and tell them, like, I don't agree with you all of a sudden. I want to just come here to your church and just tell you, like, you're wrong. I mean, you can imagine how that's going to fly by. No one is just going to agree with the simple terms. Go find your church. That will be much more helpful. And then you can have, like, all the rules you want. Because I've seen there's, what do you call it? There's that place where people go to, like, all the LGBTQ people and stuff like that. They go to this, I can't recall what it was, but they have so many problems. They have to like wave a card saying I'm not happy about something, and it's, man, it's such a sensitive crowd. Like, it's crazy. It's like, it's hard enough that life is hard and your parents sometimes can be tough. Like, you're trying to play in difficult mode. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. You can see them in my community post. Oh. Could be drawing a little, like, assassin family. I don't know, I haven't figured them out. Yeah, draw them. Draw different types of assassins. I think usually that helps also. Yeah, that's honestly so true. Of course, I respect all genders. If that makes you comfortable, then good for you. But I don't like it when people are overbearing about it. They tend to get a little rude. Yeah, like, if in any case, if you have a healthy type of response, I don't care what type of genre, whatever it is, if you have a like or a thing about it and you have a very positive outlook on things, then for sure we can like arrange something. But when it gets to a too bad point, like, oh, it's overbearing. It's like, it's very hard. I mean, imagine just pulling out a strange normal conversation and then all of a sudden you have to be stopped in your tracks because we just need to assess some things. It's just bad, man. Like, I respect people's mental well-being as well. I think they should make something like that as well. Where at what point can we say is the normal threshold, the reality threshold, or a sober idea or thought? And then we should like start to neglect and say, okay, look, at one point we can no longer accommodate what's no longer in the realm of realism. So yeah, like I respect people with that type of notion. Is I leave them alone. I don't associate with them, not because I think any less of them, but I just think whatever reality I'm living in, maybe I'm a delusional person, which may always be the case. So I just distance myself from people that I don't agree with. It's okay to be whoever you are, and I think you have more worth than I'll ever have because I just have my own ways. My dog's name is Roscoe, Teddy, and Rose. My cat's name are Cinnamon, Angel, Snow, Popsicle, and Bubble. My bunnies. Jeez. That's a lot of names. Okay, let me see. I'm just this. Well, let me just show you guys the whole page. Oh, my chest is hurting. Let me just do this. Manpower. Okay, so this guy is cleaning his gunsmith. This guy is just smoking. She's drinking. And then this girl I need to finish, but I'll do that later. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Thank you, Pigeon Art News. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for the compliment. But I can no longer. The sun is coming up, so jeez, I look bad. Thank you guys. Thanks for the compliments. I think I can do better, but let's just start with that for now. Oh, I take breaks in between because, you know, we can't be doing this the whole day. Oh. But yeah, oh, good lord, take that. I have a fucking pillow behind me. What am I, 60? Fuck. I love the song. I don't know, I have an obsession with the song. I haven't seen your face. In a long time, I haven't seen my face. I have pencil lit face again. Where is Jenny? You mean Jess? She's around here somewhere. Oh, my back. Everything is sore. I don't like hog noses. What type of animal is that? Lucky it's cold. I love the cold. It's becoming very warm. 2 weeks ago we had a heat wave and I was dying in England. Oh shit. If you say heat wave, I'm just very curious about this because I don't know how different the weathers are in different countries. So this is my time to like educate myself. So when you say like a heat wave, how hot did it get in your country? Like how hot did England get that at that point of time? I just want to understand like how that works. Like how hot does it get in England sometimes? Israel, I know it will be very hot because it's been very open. Let me just see in England. I'm Googling this shit. Oh shit, warm to hot for many parts of England. Most people would consider this very hot. A significant heat wave. Many homes don't have air conditioning, so indoor temperatures can become uncomfortable. Extreme and potential dangerous. This is rare, but has happened in recent years. Okay, but this is not very hot. In South Africa, especially inland areas like Johannesburg, temperatures around 30 are much more common. Yeah. Like in our country, what you consider as a heat wave is normal in our country. We actually work outside in the sun when it's like 35 degrees or close to 40. That's our temperatures. A heat wave to us is 55 degrees Celsius. That's when you really don't want to get the fuck out. You just stay inside. They literally book you off. They tell like all the workers don't come to work. It's heat stroking weather. Like it literally boils you fucking insides. Like there's so many accounts of people dying in the heat in South Africa. Like it's legit a thing. Pass out in public. Yeah, you see, this is the thing about cheers, Troilov. This is the thing about certain countries, right? And this is the thing about the body as well. If you are not used to, if you're not accustomed to heat, okay, when you get to a point where, let's say I go to England, I'm gonna be so sick. Cheers, Orange Cat. If I get sick in another country, it's because my body actually has to break down what it understands and rebuild my like immunity and stuff like that. So like if seasons change in your country, you get sick for a reason. Because if you haven't realized, it's fucking cold when winter arrives and shit like that. And then you get sick, and after being sick, you don't feel that cold anymore. Like you do feel the coldness, don't get me wrong, it will be there. But you don't feel it as much. It doesn't bother you as much as it would have before the sickness. Same with heat, like fuck, I will sweat balls. And then I'll get sick, like a cold flu or something. It's called like a fever, cold fever or something like that. After that fever and I heal, I don't feel the heat as much as I would have. Like, doesn't affect me as much. And so I think that's the, like, being sick has its tune to it. I'm just saying, you know what's also something that's different to me? I think, and this is just my opinion, right? Why can't we adapt to our planet's things? Like, why do we get sick? Why do we feel rejected by like biologically from this planet? I think whatever's happening to global warming and everything, because temperatures do change here, you won't believe it. We never get rain in winter times. In the first time in 20 years, we had 4 rain seasons in winter, and it never happens. And now there's like claims about rain in the desert, like it's getting more rain than ever. Like it's changing course. And so I think was happening like to the air and pollution and stuff like that. What we are causing out there is affecting us. Like when you get sick and stuff, that's not actually normal. You're actually supposed to not get sick. You have immune systems and stuff like that. You're actually supposed to be like well living, but we are all getting sick because the earth is unwell. And so it disturbs our balance in what every life is. I think yeah, that's right, Pigeon. It's probably because it's changing so fast that we can't adapt to like, oh jeez, to circumstances. Magnifique! Subscribers are getting bullied on their channel. Oh no! Bully them back! Go fight! Ah! It's just because my back's feeling fucking looking very ripped in shirt. Oh yeah, no, I've been working out a little bit, and so I'm losing weight. As I'm losing weight, I'm sculpting the physique, as Arnold would say in his pumping iron days. But yeah, I'm gonna push until end of the year. Why do you have a photo of you in your cape? In case you got kidnapped. So this is me back then when I used to smoke like shit tons of cigarettes. So yeah, I don't smoke anymore. I'm just growing my hair now. In your phone case, not on your wall. Oh, okay. So you see, this is the thing about weird as fuck countries. My girlfriend has a photo of me in her phone case, so I'm holding her phone. This is her phone. My phone broke, so I'm just borrowing it. She has like a laptop. She's WhatsApping me from her work to keep notifying me about stuff. So I'm using her phone just for the time being. When I get my new phone and stuff like that, I don't need this phone anymore. I can give it back. So I'm just borrowing it. And she took one of the photos because I went for my driver license a few years ago. And she was like, hey, you have too many copies of like this, because you have to buy like the small photos and then they put that onto your ID paper and stuff like that. So they only needed 2 and I had like 4 of them. And she's like, okay, well, give me one of them at least. So she has one in her phone case, she has one in her wallet, she has one stick to her fucking like in her purse. It's everywhere. Was it easy leaving SIGs? No, it wasn't. It was a very hard fight. Almost impossible. But then I got sick, very sick. My lungs failed me. Like, not failed me, but I had like major anxiety crashes, blood pressure falling, rising. It was so fucking crazy. What's up, Skyzart? How's it going? So yeah, I had a little bit of a few problems. And I had to go to the hospital, and in time I was in the hospital for 3 to 4 days. I couldn't smoke. I didn't want to smoke. I was just so scared for fucking dying. It felt like dying. So in the time I was going through like a rehab type of feeling, I was also sick. I couldn't feel like I wanted to smoke. I just felt like I needed to get well. I was really bad. So when I got over it and I got out of the hospital, I thought to myself, I'm never smoking anything ever again. I was smoking weed, I was smoking cigarettes, I was vaping constantly. I had like 2 vapes in my pockets and a packet of cigarettes. When the packet of cigarettes are done, while smoking vapes in between, I knew like, shit, I'm out of cigs. I need to get more cigarettes, and I had my vapes. Always in case. Did you get on that vape trend back then when it was trending? How you got into it? Vaping to me was like, the moment it got, you know, fancy shit in the stores and stuff like that, my friends used to give me when we were smoking and drinking. I thought, yeah, no, I'm gonna buy vapes because I got addicted to vapes as well. It was also an addiction. My girlfriend now, she's addicted to vaping, but I'm off everything. I don't touch anything that. I was so scared back then about my body. It didn't feel like my own. It felt like I was leaving my body. It literally feel like I'm not in control. I'm weak as fuck. I'm doing fine, slowly recovering from a shoulder and pigment. Oh shit. What about you? Oh, my mom stopped smoking and moved to vaping, which helped all of us, especially with kids inhaling the smoke. True that. She always felt bad for it. Yeah, everyone should feel bad about it. But your mom, I respect her. She did it for you guys. I tell my mom to stop smoking, but she still does. Yeah, my mom just quit. She's different than the rest. She smoked all her life, like 20, 30 years. And then she just went up and quit. I don't know how. I couldn't. Like, yo, man, I had so many shit in my fucking body. I didn't even know where to start. But when in my part of the world, moms don't smoke. Oh, my dad smoked. My mother smoked. We drove in a car where they both smoked, and it was fucking too much. Hey, Silence Holtz, how is it, my brave? How's it going? But yeah, no, I was living with smokers my whole life. So I started to smoke and I got excessive about it. And then I just quit. I said, you know what, fuck it. I don't know, I started to exercise, changed my life a little bit, you know, quit doing all that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel better than ever. And also, cigarettes are linked to depression if you get too old. Like, if you get to like past 30 or 40, it really gets worse. Like, you get depressed and stuff like that, especially for drinkers. If you are as healthy as can be from a young age, depression will most likely ignore you. And I mean, bad things happen to all of us. You win some, you lose some. You have some good things, good days, bad days. I like how people are like, that's what makes me angry the most. Depression cannot come from external things. I have witnessed people go through the worst times of their life and still manage to find hope. And then I have found people with a normal, okay life. They are happy constantly up until a point, then they commit and they off themselves. It's an inside thing, and no matter how much of a secret you keep it as, you will commit it if time steadily gets there. And the saddest part is, you know, what I hate about what people say? How selfish of that person. They're extremely positive today. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel good. If a person commits, they're like, how selfish was that person for leaving everyone behind? And it was the most stupidest argument I've ever heard in my whole life. Like, what do you mean selfish for offing himself regardless of the outcomes? Do you think maybe that person tried, maybe? Like, he didn't just wake up one morning and be like, you know what, fuck everyone, I'm not gonna care about anyone's feelings, I'm just gonna do it. No, they did think about it. Actually, they've wagered a part of it. That's actually what kept them alive, is waging is this really necessary to do and leave these people hurting and broken and bad and a lot of things. And within those, I don't know how many years, probably they started to weigh things and said, okay, you know what? I noticed some things are not worth living for. And then they'll still go and find some hope somewhere and realize it doesn't matter what I do, it feels almost as lonely as sleeping next to the ocean in a very abandoned house with no music, lights, or anything. That lonely feeling that the world is moving on, with or without you. And, you know, probably they shouted in rooms, they tried to convince themselves, which is a mental, it's very bad. I mean, it's not something you can just change because you have to try. There's no trying. It's been giving up long since. And the thing is, depression is not a choice. It's not something that you want to believe something. It's actually like a true ill disease. It really is a disease. It's a sickness. And like sicknesses, you can't just wake up and say, I'm going to try and say I'm healthy and all of a sudden I should be. It's actually people in depression are the hardest fighters trying to survive whatever is brewing inside of them. Not a happening, not trauma, not something bad. It's just an internal feeling. Like whenever you are happy, something takes it away. Not outside, but inside. Like literally, there's a pocket hole in whatever makes you happy, and it's leaking fast. So whenever you feel like you're hopeful and you're happy, it just drains to somewhere, and this flood of depression comes in, and you're like, but why? Why does this good moment feel so bad? Why does not worrying about things make me worry? Why do I have anxiety when I don't actually need them? But seriously, why did you count off how much grapes you ate? Who counts their grapes when they're eating it? Nobody should count their grapes, man. It's weird. But yeah, I think there's just so many things about it. People do it. Also, I don't feel bad when they do it. Like, I feel like they saved themselves in some way. I know it sounds very bad to say it like that, but do you really want to keep someone alive and torture them just because you feel like life is everything and you have to like push that idea on someone else? That's the same way I feel like, with this is like abortion debate. Like, should abortion be done or should it be not done? And there's like a very vague line. Like they blur out so much and be like, you're still murdering a baby, which is true in that context of wording. But if you put in more words in it, you start to realize there's more than meets the eye. Could we move on from the mental health topic? Sorry, it's just a little personal for me. Okay, don't worry. I already moved on to abortions now, so I don't know for who else that's going to be a personal topic, but listen. I say this, okay? Don't kill me for this. Don't haunt me just for saying whatever I believe in. I'm a minority. I'm just a person. I'm just saying this. Yes, aborting a child, what the fuck, right? I'm on you with that. Like, it's gonna be obvious. But let's talk about this for 5 seconds. It's not a bad thing if you don't want the child and it was a mistake. Yes, probably you should have closed your legs, probably you should have used condom, probably men should have done these things. But burning the meal at this point, yeah, sorry. It's just like the random topics I'm thinking about. It's just like today's opinion day. What I feel like is, yes, don't do it at a certain age in the stomach. Don't do it. If it's already been forming and growing and stuff. But if you just drink a Plan B and it hasn't developed yet because it has no subconscious consciousness or any feelings or memory, it's not suffering because it does not witness the suffering. It's not experiencing the suffering. There is no pain in the suffering. In fact, I think it's less damaging than all the pain accumulated we had throughout our whole life. Life has been painful. Mentally and physically, we have suffered a lot more than just what the feeling should be and the worst thing that can happen. Because women that had like against their own will and they got pregnant, I don't think they want the baby, man. It's not, you need to raise what happened. You need to raise the trauma that happened to you. You need to look that man in the eyes again and raise it. I mean, if you can do that, by all means, but I'd rather give a woman that mercy and say, let's take that away and not having you to be sitting in that. Life is not precious. Hitler had life, okay? And look at the suffering. Life is not something of meaning in the sense of, it's so important that despite the suffering, let's just keep the life going. It's the reason why I don't agree with superheroes. Like, we need to put in justice. You're putting someone away to commit the same thing again. It's gonna cost 5 more people for your justice idea, just to look and feel good. It's not healthy. Life is bad. It has bad things into it. And so we have to like get to an agreement somewhere, right? Like, where does life end? We can say, okay, let's just justify this and off. If we did that, I think a lot of people would have survived even today. But no, we need to keep these, like a serial killer that killed 40 people. Let's just keep him in jail. Let's not take his life away. It's too just take it out. Just It's like a rotten tooth. Just take it out. You're not a murderer. You're actually trying to like save your garden by taking out the rotten roots or the poisonous roots. But no, if you keep it there, you're just keeping the poison. You're just allowing it to go on. Especially, and if I have to take this a bit more further, life, Mother Nature does abortions. Can you believe that? Mother Nature itself aborts your own child sometimes. It's a fucking gamble. But it happens where you get miscarriages, which is the saddest thing I think have to happen to anyone. And that's the thing about it, is there's no way you can have any control over these things. Life will be made and will be lost, and you can't control it. Me saying that yes or no to it doesn't give that child life or take it away. Everyone is going to have their own opinions about it. And some people are going to lose their lives because of what they believe, and some will save lives because of what they believe in. But it has to be like that. You can't fight people on this subject because some are allowed. There are some scenarios in life where, yes, I think even if that baby should have been born, it will not. It will of himself as well. It will have itself the idea that, listen, I was not supposed. Imagine you have to hear that. That you as a child, your mother would be like, you know what? There was a guy without my consent, and now you're born, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not loving you actually for it. I'm actually traumatized, and I want to give you away. Now you have to find out in an orphanage. That's why you are there, and a lot of other things. Can you imagine feeling that? Be like, dude, by some miracle of a mistake, I'm here, and no one wants me, but they accepted me to be here. What's life then? Well, that chat is going insane. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's very bad. Like, imagine, would you rather be in a life where people accept you and be like, yeah, you're here for a reason, but then you get to a point where, you know, you're here and it's not actually a good thing? I mean, I think that's worse. Cats, you're never happy. Also, what's up, Cats? Yeah, no, that's just my opinion. I have so many opinions about stuff, but it's not right or wrong. It's just, you know, let's just think about some things, right? I have way too many. What? Ducky, what the fuck are you even saying? But yeah, life, man. Life is a crazy thing. It really gets into crazy things, man. Anyway, guys, I'm still actually busy drawing this. It's like a gang where they just sit and, you know, they just chill. They're from a zombie apocalypse and they're just trying to make things work, you know, make ends meet. I'm kind of low-key hungry. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm hungry. Okay. Look, guys. My phone is tired. My stomach's empty, and I have a lot of shit to do. It's fucking almost 2 o'clock. I haven't even watched the time yet. I'm just glad I'm back. I'm gonna do more live streams, talk about more of my opinions. If you guys don't accept my opinions, I won't love you less. It just means you're a human being and you think differently than me, and I appreciate you even more for that. So people disagreeing with me, just keep in mind, it doesn't change my opinion about you. You're still a good person to me. We just have different world views. It's nothing personal. In fact, I think it's a good thing. It's actually how we start to learn to know each other. I'm not forcing anything down anyone's throat. It's just for entertainment. And also, I'll be drawing more of these little gang groups things. If you're here early, you're going to have a lot of it. But guys, for those who are on my Discord, I'll be seeing you guys soon after this live stream. I'll just type a few shit with you guys, chat, just caught up with whatever I missed. And yeah, happy to be back. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whatever you have. I'm glad to be on this live. Cheers, you guys. Be safe, and thanks for the support, always. Cam, I saw it. What? Okay, let me just press the button. Okay.